Have you ever noticed those people who never post their photos? Not selfies, not birthday pictures, not vacation updates. While the whole world is shouting, "Look at me," these people quietly stay in the background. And the most interesting thing is that psychology says this behavior isn't random. It actually reveals how solid their mindset, confidence, and emotional maturity really are. So let's understand the psychology of people who don't post their photos on social media. 1. Privacy over popularity. Psychologists say that people who are less visible online don't treat privacy as a luxury. It's a priority. They like deciding how much the world gets to know about them. They're not antisocial, nor do they have a problem with people. They just prefer keeping their mental space clean. While others seek validation through likes and comments, these people live on self-validation. They don't have to think, "What should I post so people get impressed?" They're already secure from within, and that is a silent sign of real confidence. 2. Strong self-awareness. Research says people who post less tend to have higher self-concept clarity. In simple words, they know who they are, what they want, and what doesn't matter. Their happiness meter is measured not by people's reactions, but by their own actions. They don't chase trends. They don't live in comparison. Their source of happiness is internal, not external. And this is a sign that a person is at peace with their own mind. 3. Emotional security and inner confidence. People who rarely post their photos aren't insecure. They're emotionally secure. They don't need to show their picture to prove their worth. They already feel, "I am enough." Psychologists say this kind of confidence is actual self-esteem. These are the people who don't run after approval, don't stay too anxious, and invest their time in real-world goals instead of online performance. For them, the likes in their real life matter more than the likes from the world. 4. Deep thinkers versus online performers. These people don't show off. They observe. They think before they speak or write, and post only when they feel something is worth sharing. The reason is, they have an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they measure their worth based on their own standards, not the world's comments. Superficial things bore them. Real, meaningful conversations are priceless. They don't perform. They feel. 5. The digital illusion and social comparison. And the biggest reason, they understand the game of digital illusion. Social media creates an illusion that everyone is living a perfect life. Nothing bad ever happens to anyone. Psychology calls this the social comparison theory, where a person compares their reality with someone else's highlight reel. People who protect their privacy avoid this comparison trap. They know that peace is greater than performance. They choose mental clarity over online identity. So the next time you meet someone who never posts their photos, don't think they're shy or boring. Maybe they're more grounded, more emotionally stable, and better at understanding themselves. They understand that showing is not important. Understanding is. They don't need to be seen because they've already seen themselves. And maybe that's what real confidence truly is. If you enjoy understanding why people think and behave the way they do, then subscribe to Psych360r, because here, we don't just scroll, we understand the human mind.